mouth is watering. But I also do feel like I'm wearing pajamas too much.
Chicken.
Pasta chicken, yeah.
For the
Poppadoms, very good.
It's a mug. That is so. The sun is blasting down right now. Just look at that. I'm so glad I did it. There was a point where. Morning guys, how you doing? I don't know if you guys remember, but I was telling you that my runs have just been all over the place. I guess because I have no goal, or I don't know, I guess it's summer, I've been busy and things, I've just not been sticking to a plan. But that's changing from today. I have set up a new plan. It's a 5K plan because my siblings and I signed up for a 5K race towards the end of this month, which is great. Like, it's going to be my sister's first race in like 10 years or something, because she recently just picked up running again, which I'm excited for because it gives me a bit more structure to follow. And even better is the heat wave has kind of cooled off a bit. Only for 3 days. It's back this week, like midweek. It's like the perfect temperature for running, so I'm going to enjoy that. But first, always fuel up, even if it's just a 5K. Not just 5K is a lot. I'm gonna have a banana, delicious coffee. The other day I contemplated whether I should stop having coffee in the morning, and you know what, it's just because of the runs that I really enjoy having a coffee in the morning, and it just gives me a bit of energy in the morning, especially when I have to get out. That's a very nice banana. There's some really fun stuff I want to cook this week. I don't know how much I'll be able to record, but whenever I get a chance I will. I keep on recording vlogs even though I'm not finished editing the last ones. I don't know, I really enjoy vlogging them. I'm also really enjoying editing them. I'm just gonna keep on going with them until I feel like, okay, this is too much. Okay. I'm in one of those moods where I need to cook dinner, but then I'm also really lazy, but then I'm also really hungry. I'm gonna do it though, because I have these prawns that I need to use up before they expire. They expire in, what, 2 days? I'm gonna make Chipotle prawn tacos. I'll need the pickled onions and jalapenos later, but I'm gonna leave them in the fridge for now. Yesterday, I went to do my food shop. The lack of produce or veg was actually really sad, and I think it's because of the heat wave. Like, so much stuff got spoiled and fridges were closed. You know, if you go shopping on the same day, you know that there's gonna be good veg, and I normally plan it like that, but yesterday was really bad. But yeah, we're gonna make prawn chipotle tacos. It's actually quite a simple recipe, and I know it'll help me unwind. I did end up needing some other things from the fridge. We're gonna make an avo slaw with that, and I need lettuce and carrot for that. But either way, let's get into it. We're gonna start with our prawns. Raw and peeled king prawns here, around 300 grams. The first thing you want to do is actually get a kitchen towel, and we're going to pat dry these prawns just to get rid of some of that moisture. I've not cooked prawns in quite a while, so I'm really interested to see how this will go. We're going to marinate these prawns, so we're going to go in with a really nice tablespoon of chipotle paste. I'm going to do a bit extra because I like them quite spicy. A nice glug of olive oil, some salt, a generous amount of black pepper, 1 teaspoon of paprika powder, some cumin powder. We don't want our prawn to have that fishy kind of smell or taste, so a trick for that is to go in with some lime zest. I'm going to do around half the lime. And of course some garlic. I'm going to go in with 5 to 6 cloves of garlic, and then give everything a nice mix until the prawns are nice and coated. Cool, we're gonna set the prawns aside to marinate. In the meantime, we're gonna prep our avocado slaw. For that, I'm gonna do lettuce and carrot. I already have some avocado pre-prepared. Sorry, it's actually what inspired this whole recipe. You just wanna shred down your lettuce nice and thin, add it to a bowl, grate your carrot, mix that together, and then add in 2 to 3 tablespoons of your avocado. Mix that together so it coats the veg really well. Okay, that's our slaw done, and our prawns are marinated and ready to be cooked. So we're going to get these on the pan and cook them. To cook the prawns, you want to heat up a pan on a medium-high heat. Once the pan gets hot, drizzle in some olive oil. Once the oil is nice and warm, drop your prawns in a single layer. Cook them on one side for 2 to 3 minutes. Flip them, cook them again for 2 to 3 minutes. Don't overcook the prawns because then they'll become quite stiff and rubbery and won't taste nice and fresh. Once they're cooked, get the pan off the gas and we can prep our tacos. Okay, cool. Our prawns are done. I'm just heating up the tortillas. I'm actually going to grill these a bit so that they have a nice, like, grilled charcoal smoky flavor. My mouth's watering. God, I love tacos. It's delicious. I'm currently watching Avatar Fire and Ash. I know it's criminal to watch it on an iPad, but you know what? It's happening. I missed it in the cinema, which I know would have looked really cool. It's a almost 3 hour long movie or more than. I don't have to sit in the cinema for that long, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing it with the breaks. Okay, I need to eat lunch. I was just doing some work, but I am hungry, so I'm gonna make lunch. I'm thinking a salad because it's actually getting sunny again, which is great. I'm really hoping, not a full heat wave, but it gets like warmer again. Yesterday it got a bit cloudy and I suddenly felt like we were going back into winter and it made me kind of sad. So summer is short, so I'm just hoping it's just sunny the whole time. Like, I know people don't like it that much, but we have 9 months of the year where it's just depressing and wet and dark, which sometimes I like, but not right now. I'm gonna use stuff that's in my pantry, beans, maybe some sweet corn and stuff like that, and we could make a salad. I just need to check what I have and we should be good. I'm gonna make a feta and bean salad because I have a few beans in the pantry. Normally I would use spinach for this salad, but because I have the lettuce, that's what I'm going to use. It's important when you're cooking, like, to just be quite adaptable with recipes. This isn't a restaurant, so it doesn't need to be perfect. As long as it tastes good and comes together quite well, you're good. For beans, I have butter beans. These are the queen ones, so they're quite large and they're delicious. Kidney beans, red kidney beans. Are these expire? No. Oh, perfect. Okay, so these expire in December. And I also have some sweet corn. Not a bean, but also adds volume to the salad. For the salad, I'm going to chop up some lettuce. You can also use spinach or kale and just get that into the bowl. Chop a few plum or cherry tomatoes. Dice up 1 red onion. Slice up 3 sprigs of spring onion, whites and greens both. Okay, now our beans. I'm gonna just drain them together and then give them a rinse. Also, this is a great recipe for prepping salads, so that's kind of what I'm doing, and then I'll have the salad over the week. Half of the jar. Give these a rinse. You can also add a bunch of herbs to your salad. I'm just gonna go in with a nice bunch of parsley. And of course, then you want to crumble in some fresh feta. Alright, our salad's done. We can move on to our dressing. For the dressing, I'm just gonna make a simple honey and mustard dressing. We're gonna start by adding the juice of 1 lemon. And then you wanna go in with 1 tablespoon of honey, a drizzle of olive oil, 1 teaspoon of whole grain mustard, some mixed herbs, and we're also gonna stir in some chopped chives into the dressing and then give that all a good mix. I would add garlic, but I'm not going to because I feel like the spring onion and red onion in the salad. Oh, yum. That's so tangy but like sweet at the same time. Cool, let's serve this salad because it's pretty much ready. I also have sourdough going in the toaster, so I think that would taste good. I need a bite of this right now. Whoa, that is some good stuff. I'm actually looking for something. I really want a camcorder, like an old one. I'm debating whether I want a Panasonic one or JVC one. The JVC one I want is just available in Tokyo, and I'm not going to Tokyo anytime soon. This is so good. Let me show you the one I want. So there's the HCV 500, this is 520, and then I guess they get higher. Basically, it kind of looks like this. Oh, this is a better shot. It would be cool to like shoot footage on that, like even for my vlogs or just for memories. Morning guys, how you doing? I actually need to have this coffee really quickly and go on my run. I also have some fuel obviously. I've just chopped up a banana, drizzled on some honey, and then gone on with almond butter and some flaky sea salt. A bit extra fuel today because today on the cards we have interval run, and honestly I'm not looking forward to this interval run, I won't lie, but I think this is the problem. Like I keep on putting off these runs because I'm just feeling, I don't know if scared or lazy is the right word about it, but I don't really like doing them, but I'm perfectly capable of doing them. And I think sometimes the only way to do something is just by doing it, like taking the action. 7.5k, today's 400 meter repeats. Like here it'll say do 400 meter at a pace of 350 per km 5 times, and between each 400 meters I get to take a 60-second rest. They're very intense, but it's like short bursts of energy. Honestly, once your body warms up, you kind of get into it. Like sometimes I'll enjoy an interval run, most of the time I don't. Interval runs really are a good way to build that foundation. Like for me, that's what I've realized over time with running. I feel like the outfit I'm wearing is probably not a good idea for today. It's already getting warmer. I'm dressed like this, don't have the time to change, and I can't be bothered. I think it'll be fine. Like the office is AC'd, so it should be okay. But I also do feel like I'm wearing pajamas to work. I'm just gonna pack up my lunch for work right now, because I don't want to be late. So that's ready for lunch with the dressing. I'm also just having some electrolytes because interval runs make me sweat so much. Also, the sun came out towards the end, like the last 3k, and was just really hot. Full disclosure, I just did 5.5k out of the 7.5. So basically I skipped the cool down, which I wouldn't recommend. I needed to get home and get ready for work. I probably should have woken up earlier, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go have my Kindle because I'm gonna read on the tube. I'm still reading And the Mountain Echoed just because I think I went on holiday and stuff and I kind of slowed down the reading, but now I'm really getting into it, so every moment I get I'm trying to read it. So hopefully I finish it this week. That's the aim, but again, no rush. Like I never rush myself to read something unless I'm very into it. I used to do that and then I was like, it's kind of pointless. The point is to enjoy reading the book and taking it all in.
That's where we're going. The fountain again.
We're going for a pint because we're going to watch the football.
Yeah,
we love the football. England's actually playing. They're playing the Dominican Republic. Who do you think is going to win?
I don't care.
Jake and I are going for dinner. We're gonna meet up with Chloe there. We're going to this restaurant called The Indian to have some curry.
Quite aptly named.
It's kind of an odd name.
The India. It's not called the Indian.
Oh, it's called the India.
The India.
Yeah, not the
Yeah.
Indian.
Oh,
Sorry. It feels like really hot to be having Indian food though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go korma.
Korma. Chicken korma.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have butter chicken.
I was gonna say, what are the least spicy? Butter chicken and korma.
Butter chicken is very, yeah, not spicy at all.
Lemon chili
Garlic chicken.
saffron chicken
Yes.
and butter chicken.
Butter chicken, yeah.
For the buttery man.
For the butter boy.
It is.
Very good. Poppadoms. Very good.
Jake had like
Naan,
5
very
buffers.
good. Butter chicken. Very good.
I'm deciding what shoes I want to wear. I'm debating between these two. I feel like the Timberlands is the right option. I want to go with these just because of comfort. So that's what I'm going to do. Yesterday I got home quite late, so I'm kind of a bit sleepy right now because I feel like I haven't got enough sleep, but also I think I'll be fine. Dinner yesterday was really fun. I had a really good time and the vibe of London was just amazing, especially because of the football. England won, so everyone was like out. Dinner was really good. It's one of those places where I think the starters was better than the mains, and I find that to be the case with a lot of Indian restaurants as well. I don't know why. I thought the garlic chili chicken was the best one. The butter chicken was a bit too sweet for my liking. The naan was excellent. It was so nice and soft and not rubbery. And then we just went out and stuff, which is great. I'll just tell you guys the plan on the way because I am running a bit late this morning. But yeah, let's go. I just got off Brick Lane. I'm heading to an event at the Good Hood store. You know, those stores that kind of stock a lot of different stuff. They also stock stuff from that interior household furniture place from Copenhagen called Hey. And then they have clothes and just really cool stuff. I've never been to the store, but a few friends of mine have been. And they said it's a really cool place. They're doing a collaboration with the oat milk brand Oatly, a coffee shop and like this whole community area. So I'm not entirely sure what they're doing this for, but I thought it'd be a cool thing to go to and also take you guys along. These events have been quite interesting for me. Like obviously kind of always nervous when I go for them, but they've also been really fun. Like just meeting new people, seeing other people who maybe work in this kind of industry and how they go about it and stuff like that. So I really hope they have breakfast and coffee. I've not had breakfast, but also I'm still quite sleepy. So I need like a coffee to perk me up. That was really fun. That was a really nice way to start the morning. I think I feel better because of the coffee. They were like launching with Oatly 4 summer drinks that will be served there. I had the Mont Blanc, which is a cold brew with orange syrup, and it was delicious. And then I also had the yuzu chai latte because I was like, I can't have 2 coffees. And that tasted really nice. So we do like a mid-street haul. Really cool canvas tote bag. Really massive newspaper, that's cool. Maybe I could like hang that up as a print. I think these are socks. Then there's of course there's milk. I don't know what this is. It's a mug. That is so cool. Ice cube tray. Just a massive ice cube tray. I'm gonna find a Lime bike and head to my brother's. I actually haven't seen my brother in such a long time. So I'm very excited. Hey guys, sun is out. My brother's left because he had to head for his exam. It's his final exam today, so I hope it goes well. There's actually a place that I want to try out here. I don't know if you remember from a few vlogs ago, but I came to visit him. I wanted to go try this sandwich place, but I didn't get a chance. But now that I'm back on these sides, I'm thinking I might go give that a shot. Okay, got the goods, guys. Let's go to the park. I am so hungry, so I'm so excited. Guys, I am very excited. I'm actually so hungry. Wow. I got a chicken Caesar sarnie. Just look at that cross section. It is hefty, but it has chicken, bacon, tomatoes, Caesar salad dressing, a ton of parmesan. I don't know if it's ciabatta or focaccia. Aioli dip with mixed herbs. Wow. That is excellent. The chicken is also fried in like crispy breadcrumb, kind of like what's that called? Like a schnitzel. I'm just having some lunch. I got this yesterday from like a whole food health store. Brother showed me because it's near his house. Called Honest Umami. It's a 3-to-1 all-purpose MSG flavor boost that you can just add to loads of stuff like stir fry, salads. So I thought I'd give it a go in my salad today for lunch. This is the same salad we made the other day and it stayed as fresh because I kept the dressing separate and the salt goes in the dressing. I also heated up a tortilla and added some cheddar cheese to that so it gets nice and melted and it looks really delicious. So yeah, I'm just having that for lunch. Yesterday we went to watch Disclosure Day, the one with Emily Blunt. Guys, I was so disappointed. Like, I love going to the cinema, but you know when you're excited for a movie and you go and it's just really bad. And the annoying part is it had potential to be a really good movie. I'm not going to try to spoil it, but from the trailer we know that it has something to do with aliens and stuff like that. And I don't mind movies like that, but it's just the way they represent the aliens is very like E.T. So something we've seen before, like years before. I reckon this movie would have done really well maybe 20-30 years ago, but I feel like we're all not overexposed, but have been exposed to so much creativity in the past years that it just kind of fell flat. Like, it's just like, oh, I've seen this before. You know what I mean? So kind of sucked. But the cinema itself, I've never been to the View Cinema in Leicester Square. Really nice, really big. The reclining seats are amazing. Also, popcorn was so good. I always have popcorn with M&Ms in it and it's delicious. So that was really good. This newspaper thing I got from the event yesterday, I had a chance to look at it nicely. It'd be cool if I like framed stuff from it. But how cool is that if you just framed that? And also, they have this one page, or a few I think, recipes of how to make different kinds of coffees, and I thought I could frame that and put it next to the kitchen. So I might go look for some frames tomorrow. Oh, I'm definitely framing that. Cool. I love when brands like do creative stuff like this. I'll find something, or maybe I'll just rewatch something. Actually, you know what, the new Minions movie is out. I might watch the old one. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Hey guys, I'm just walking to Tesco because I want to grab a few things for dinner. But actually, I only need to grab one thing. I want to make chicken pittas today and I don't have any like pitta pockets. I do have the chicken, I have all the veg that I need. The AC feels so good in here. It's a really hot day. I don't normally come shopping to this store, so I have no idea where anything is. Wait, let me ask someone. Alright, got the goods. Let's go home and cook dinner. I have chicken thighs here. I'm going to marinate those with some olive oil, some Greek yogurt, curry powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt, pepper, and red chili. Grate in some garlic and some ginger to add to that spice and flavor, and then give that all a mix until it coats the chicken thighs really well. Our chicken is marinated. We're gonna let that sit on the side. The next thing we're gonna prep is onion and carrot yogurt dip, and it's really simple. You need a couple tablespoons of yogurt, and you're gonna grate 1 carrot and slice up 1 onion. I'm gonna use the mandolin to slice up the onion so I get nice thin slices. Add in some salt and pepper and give everything a good mix, and then set that aside. Alright guys, that's pretty much it. We have our chicken ready, we have our onion and carrot yogurt ready. So now I'm going to cook the chicken. Cook the chicken, you just want to heat up some ghee. Once the ghee gets hot, you're going to put the chicken on the pan in a single layer. Cook it on each side for around 3 minutes and then put on the lid for 10 minutes and then it should be done. Alright guys, the chicken is done. I've just shredded it slightly while it was cooking and I've chopped some coriander and I'm going to use that coriander to top up and garnish the chicken and then give it a really nice mix. And the pitta's in the toaster toasting. Once that's done toasting, we can serve up dinner. And then just cut that open. Damn, it's hot. But I normally go with some chicken at the bottom, then a layer of your onion and carrot yogurt, some lettuce, and then I repeat the steps till I get to the top. And once it's nice and filled, you can enjoy your chicken pitta. I've stuffed this so much. That is so good. It's just the masala and the ginger, and then with the yogurt that just cools it. Cool, I'm gonna finish watching my movie. Today was Struggle City. I really struggled to get up. I think because it's just been like a few late nights and I've just been tired. But I got a full 8 hours of sleep, so I should be good now. Either way, I have my coffee in the new mug. This is the mug I got from the event the other day from Good Hood. And I think this one is from the store itself. Pretty cool. I really like this color. It looks very vintage. Oh, that coffee is strong. I feel like I should put more milk. And I just ate some banana with honey and almond butter and flaky sea salt because I need to fuel because we're going on a run. We're going on a 10k run. But actually, I want to do 10. I feel like I need to just lock it and do it. Also, the weather is nice. The temperature is a good like 17 degrees. I'm quite excited actually. I think it'll be a good run. I found it quite difficult, I'm not gonna lie. It suddenly got really hot and humid, and humidity just makes me sweat really bad. But I'm so glad I did it. There was a point where I was like, I'm just gonna stop at 7k. Then I was like, no, I need to push myself and get it done. And now it's done. It was just like, what, 10-12 minutes of a bit of pain and it's over. And I feel really good now. But I'm really sweaty, so I got an iced hot chocolate from Noobs, which I love that stuff, it's really good. Also, I didn't want another coffee. And now it's looking like it's cloudy and windy, so that's great. But to be honest, it feels really good. I think it's with orange. Oh, that's delicious. Thinking what pastry to get, then I thought a plain croissant, which is beautiful, would be the best. Because I didn't want something sweet and sweet, if that makes sense. I think you have to get past the 30% mark to really get into the story, or that's what I found. And if you've read Pachinko, which I read earlier this year, I think there's a similarity in terms of the story. Like they're both based on how generations of a family kind of grow and change over time, but coming from a very painful past. Like in Pachinko, it's obviously Japanese occupation on Korea, and then based on the family, and then how that family gets on over time, and we learn so many things about them. In And the Mountains Echoed, it's based in Afghanistan, starting with the family, very painful past, and then again we see how this family kind of transcends over time. Obviously there's really major differences. Either way, I think my time here on this bench is done chilling. I really want to get the black Converse low tops. I used to have a pair when I was a kid, and I don't know, I just really like them, so I'm gonna get some. I have been thinking about it for weeks. Let's do that when I want to buy something. I'll see how long I remember I want it for. If it passes like over a month, then I'll just get it if I can. I'm gonna check out the office store here, which is a shoe shop, and see if they have it. I also thought it'd be smart for me to check out the charity shops if they have like old frames that I could use to frame the newspaper clippings I showed you yesterday, because I think those would look quite cool. It's like 1 in the afternoon, but I've had a pretty productive morning. Cleaned the house, had a load of washing to do, changed my bed sheets, which I'm so excited for because the feeling of like fresh bed sheets, unmatched. I managed to find one frame that would fit maybe one of these prints. It was super cheap. I got it for like £4. So I definitely would look in charity shops if you look for that kind of stuff. It has like some rough edges, but I kind of like that. Maybe in the future I'll change the color of the frame. I actually think I might do this one. I feel like using a ruler would be easier. This isn't gonna be the easiest job. It's ready. That looks so good. Now I need to decide where I want to hang it, but let me show you where I'm thinking to put it. Like that. I think that would look pretty sick. Yeah, it looks quite nice. Or another option, this. I think I'll go with Edge. Let me know if you think that's right. Wearing these bad boys again. I'm just gonna meet up with some friends, either Broadway Market or Spitalfields. I need to confirm. I'm just gonna meet them in the middle of wherever they are. But yeah, I'm gonna meet them. We're probably gonna grab some food, just walk around, maybe pop into a few shops. It's pretty unplanned, pretty chill. Just enjoy the vibe of London in the summer, which is always so lovely. But thanks so much for watching the vlog. I hope you guys are good. I'll see you